goodness. Hey guys, it's Crystal with Art It Out. And it is the day that we haven't had in a while. It is Pick a Stick Day. So with all due, let's get started. Number 1, paint with string. Okay, now that can be in lots of different things, actually. I gotta get out some string, huh guys? There's some purple down here, it's fine. Usually I don't use the colored, but hey, whatever. It's here. If you're new to my channel and you're wondering what a pick a stick is, or if you're new to mixed media, whatever, it is each one of those popsicle sticks I have written prompts on them, art prompts, and we do each one as they come up. And we pick 10 for the big page. I have done little pages and picked 5. You don't just have to use them to make a complete page. If you're stumped in your art, what to do next, pull out one, and maybe that'll get you motivated to the next step in your art. Alright, so paint with string, you can do any way you want. You could, put in a little ball and do little marks. I'm actually going to try, I think I'm going to do a paint where you pull it, string pull. I think that'll be fun. If I can find a little bowl I know I keep around here. Here we go. My desk is a mess. Oh my goodness. Oh. I'm going to use ink just because I think it works better. But you know what? Let's go ahead and use paint because anytime anybody does these, it seems to be that they do them in ink. Let's do it in... Do we want to do paint? Paint's so messy. Let's just do ink because it's messy too. My hands are going to get icky, but that's okay. Now, what color are we going to do? Whatever. We're going to do it here. Let's do it. This is just some acrylic paint. I'm going to put a bunch in there. I'm actually going to spray a little water to try to get that, give it a little... My goodness, my nose won't quit. My nose will not quit itching. Don't lose my tail. There. Now you can do these along with me. As I pull one, pause the video and do it. Or if you would like just a list of the pick a stick prompts, I do have the complete list of my sticks over on my blog. You guys are thinking, oh, you're going to get messy. And I know, I am. It's undoing. There we go. We're getting it. I kind of made a really long one, and I shouldn't have, so oh well. Now, you're just going to lay it down weirdly, and I'm hitting the camera. I am making a really bad mess. Usually I put like maybe some gloves on. Alright, let's set this here. Okay, are we ready to try this? It's probably going to be a big old mess because I have that clump, but I'm okay with that. Now you're going to want to push down on it. And I'm going to pull out. Let me see if you're in the frame. Yeah, you are. Okay. I'm going to pull out the bottom. I don't push real hard. Okay, there we go. I'm going to set this aside to dry because I can use that in another project. Alright, are we ready? Are we ready? Ooh, we got a big old pretty mess. Alright, now that is stick 1. I'm going to go ahead and pull stick 2, but I'm going to dry up and all that, see if I need to get anything off camera and whatnot. So let's pull up number 2. Maybe. My fingers aren't working real good today. Draw a face. Oh boy. Alrighty. Yeah. I'm going to dry this up real good. I'm going to use up this extra paint while I decide how I'm going to draw a face. Okay, guys, draw a face. Now, you can, if you didn't want to do it on the paper, I found like later, if you're like on stick 8 or 9, you know, you have a bunch of stuff, it's kind of hard to draw a face on. You can always draw on another piece of paper and attach it that way. You know, but as I'm sitting here, I see right here, I see a face. And I like it. Right in here. It's not anything really cool. It's kind of weird. Doesn't say what kind of face you have to draw. Here's her nose. Even got a little ear right here. It's kind of weird. Bentley, quit going in and out of my room, please. So it's kind of weird looking, but it's okay. It doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to be all that in a bag of chips. This is not about, Pega sticks are not about perfection or anything. It's about just arting, letting go, and just playing. That is what it is about. Sometimes you can really, I've had a few pages that were really good, but 90% of them are just fun, and that's it. That's what it's about. This page, I'm not in the mood to do a beautiful piece. I'm in the mood for kind of a different piece. And I think, yeah, this guy's it. Now, I'm not going to do much to it because I'm hoping the next prompts I can add, well, like let me add more. So, and that works for me. It's a face. It's a silly face, but hey. Alright, number 3. Mix them up a little bit before I go grabbing collage newspaper or magazine text. Okay, I actually have some old newspaper stuff I'm kind of keeping. I actually got it out of it's like really crusty and old. So, let's do a little bit of that, I think. Let's just sit this down real quick. I'm gonna do gel mat because, you know, I don't know, just sounds good. If I can find it, it'll be even better. Use what you got too, guys. Don't feel like you need to buy a certain glue to do something. Most of the time you don't. I will say gel mat is fun to play with. I do enjoy the transfer mediums and things, but you can get along without that. I've said it before and I'll say it again. If you are starting out, don't feel like you need to buy a billion things. When I started out, I bought a few of the Walmart brand paint, 50 cents, at every payday. That's how I got my collection going. I started with the cheapies, you know, there was no expensive ones for me, and even the pricier ones, which are, let's see, $3, $4, $5, I used coupons on and bought 1 or 2 at a time. Well, there are a few that do start off with tonnage. They're lucky enough to have the money to do that. but most of us don't. Most of us start off slow and go. So, just like this is a pamphlet, tourism Oklahoma guide. I mean, I got it free. Actually, anybody can get them. You just got to go online and ask for one. So, thinking I don't want a lot on there. I'm kind of doing the less is more thing right now, I think. And there we go. I think that works. Let me think. I'm going to grab number 4 while we're thinking here. Add something from a coloring book. I like that prompt. I don't think I've had that one in a while. I don't even know if it's one of the newer ones I added. I don't remember. So I'm excited about that. Add something from a coloring book. Ooh. I got 2 on that side. Wonder why. Alright guys, I'm going to dry this and kind of zoom through and see what I want to get from a coloring book and add. Alright guys, it took me a minute to figure out what I wanted to do and I forgot to dry that up, so go figure. Anyways, I got out this book. I love it. It's super cool. And I actually got it at Dollar General for $3 and it's literally, there's thousands. How many did it say? It doesn't say, but you see it's like, it's huge. And it's an artist coloring book for giant images. It's pieces of other people's art and illustration for you to color yourself. If I remember, I'll try to put, like I said, I got it at Dollar General a couple weeks ago or last month. I know Amazon does have it, but I can't remember how much. So, all right, I like this, all these little pieces here, okay? We need more on here. It's looking pretty sparse, and I didn't really want to, I don't know, I just thought, hey, let's do some of this, so that we could add some numbers on here would look kind of cool. I'm just going to whip out my glue stick on this one. Just because it's sitting there and it's easy to use. So. Took me a little bit to figure out what I wanted to do. It doesn't have very many numbers on. Let me grab another little piece here. Just adding some more interest. That's all this one is now. Think outside the box on these sticks, guys. That's half the fun. So I think that is good. Okay, what number are we even on? Oh, we're 5, halfway there. Seem to be going pretty slow today. I don't know why. It just feels like it's Sunday. Add masking tape. I actually have some colored masking tape, but I'm gonna go ahead and use the not colored stuff. But you could draw on it, you know, you don't have to add it plain. You can make designs. Remember, think outside the box, guys. Or you could have painted it before you put it on, you know? Don't let it stop you here. I could have used it and made like hair for her. I could have done that, you know? I think I should have done that. Number 6. Ooh, add a receipt. Oh boy. Hold on, guys. I know I've got one over here. What, baby? Yeah, hold on, okay? Yeah, hold on. Michael's receipt. Okay, I want to do something different because this is getting to be pretty I don't know, just pretty blah. So I want to add some color to it or something. So let's do that. Hold on, buddy. Let me help him and we'll get ready on that. Alright, guys, I got the receipt. I got out a couple spray inks. So my homemade ones with the Bombay, and then I got a Glimmer Mist out. Take off a little bit of extra. There we go. Dry it up a little bit more here. And if you dry it too much, it'll start turning black. And that's the stuff into here in the receipt that does that. You gotta watch it because as it dries, if you keep doing it, it will actually eventually turn it off. You kind of have fun with it. There we go. It's not complete dry, but that's okay. I was actually wanting to make circles or something with this. So let's grab a punch. Or you know what? Let's just haphazardly do it. It's better and funner when you do it that way, right? So we're just gonna do a couple circles on here, and I'll cut out. Being careful because it is still wet. So I don't know what I'm doing here. Alright guys, I'm gonna cut this out real quick. Alright, so I went and glued them on, guys, so I wanted to get it. I need it dried pretty good. I'm actually thinking about making those flowers now. sometimes, depending on where I'm at in the pick a stick line, I'm on 6. So the next one's 7. I'm getting up there. So I might go ahead and make those flowers now. And I still count it as a prompt because it's your art. You know, you do what you want. But since I have a few more, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some more, pick another stick and hope I can, the next prompt will help me do that instead of me do it, and then I have the same prompt. You know what I mean? That's kind of how I keep my stuff from getting too overwhelmed. I hope that makes sense. And here we go. Add paint using something other than a brush. So, just something other than a brush. So, what do I want to use beside the brush? You know what? Q-tip's one thing you can use. Thinking I'm just going to use, no, let's have some fun with it, right? Maybe, I don't know. Darn it. Credit card, anything. What do I want to use, guys? Usually it's pretty easy for me. Why is there a brush over there? I don't want to know. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I think I'm just going to use a palette knife. I think so. We can do this. Okay. So let's use this and use some green. I have this. I'm just going to get some out here over on my palette. I might just go ahead and dump a little. Been wanting to have had this distress green paint forever. Clearance, like when I first started. So, might need to use it up before it goes bad. Alright. This is kind of not anywhere near looking like it's like more abstract-y, I think, than anything. Go ahead and bring it down. Okay, I'm going to keep going with this add paint with something else. I have a straw here. I want to put some, do I want to put some marks on there? I'm debating. I know we need some backgroundy. So I'm actually going to whip out a little bit of watercolor here with this palette. And I'm going to, if I can find what I'm looking for, a little piece of like, here, I'm just going to use this. It's a wet wipe that's been dried, sitting out. I like to use them for other things, so. And I want a little, I don't know what I want, but I need some color up there, so. I'm going to, let's do some light blue here. I'm just going to dab it here. You got both colors going on. And just kind of, I'm going to wet my wet wipe here and just put a little more color in, you know? It's a little lacking in color. And why not? Why not? Some green. Just throwing a little bit more color back in here. You guys, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that. It is really light. So there we go. Just a little more color on there. Alright, so we are on number 8. Let's look while we dry. Add string, thread, or twine. Trying to stay away from the receipts for the, I really like how they look. So, string, thread, or twine. I know what I want to do. It's finding what I want to do. Alright, give me a second. Alright guys, I just wanted some string. I mean, you see I did those already. I want the video to take 8 million hours, so just circle it around. It's just some cheap thread. I probably got it at garage, so I think in one of like a bag of stuff. And I'm just using Eileen's tacky glue to put a couple drops on there. This stuff does dry clear. I really like it. I've been using this forever and ever before I was an artist. Alright. 2 more left. Let's pull the drawer open here. Oh, not much, because I'm really liking how it's looking. Add squares. Okay. I gotta really be careful though, because these are still pretty wet, because I don't want to dry the heat gun on here too much, because I don't want my flowers to get changed too much more. So, and squares, I like what it's going, so I'm just gonna take my big chunky pencil here and kind of just do some squares in the background. There's another layer. And like I said, you can do just one little square. You don't have to do a billion. You could get some washi tape and cut it out in squares, add them like that. Think, guys, think, use up what you have, do what you like, and I guarantee you'll enjoy doing pick-a-sticks. Alright, one more. It'd be nice if we had something. What do we need? I actually thought about using hair or twine or string or something for hair. And I messed around with it, but I did like it. Excuse me, guys. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Add a silhouette. Okay. And it doesn't, silhouettes does not have to mean you have to do a body. You can use anything you want, as long as what they mean by silhouette's black. A form, birds, bugs, things like that. I'm thinking a couple maybe, either a bee silhouette or some type of bug maybe. Those are really big. Let me see, what do we got? Okay, I'm going to show you how you can do this. We're just going to use these those like dragonfly bee things. I don't think they're like, I think they're supposed to be bees, but they're more of a weird bee. I'm not gonna lie. It's not a fantastic bee for sure. Alright, doesn't matter. It's got stuff on it and I'm okay with that. I'm just going to stamp off these two. That doesn't, my allergies are bothering me. Sorry, guys. And then what you're gonna do is you're just gonna color that black. and cut it out, and then you have a silhouette, an easy silhouette. If it's not something that you... Okay, there we go. And you can use paint, you can use... I use markers mainly because it's just easier on me. And that's pretty dry out. So, can you guys see what I'm doing? Yeah. You just color the whole thing, guys. That's it. And then you're going to have a little silhouette. I'm not going to worry about its legs. I will add the legs in and like the antennas after I cut them out and attach them. And there you go. It's an easy silhouette. I'm going to go ahead and do that to these and cut them out. Alright guys, I sat them where I want them, and now I'm going to take and stamp on the image. Okay. And then we'll add the image to, dang it, got glue on my stamp. Trying to do it without getting paint and everything else on it. Okay. Right there. Now, I often, when I first started out, I'd see artists do that and go, why did they do that? What is the friggin' point of that? Well, it's for one, it gives it a kind of an outline, shadowy type of look. So that gives it an automatic outline so they don't have to outline it. And those little bitty pieces like the antennas and the legs that I didn't, that I cut off because they're just too little and I'm not that good. I don't want to be that good. Are there now on it. So this machine that I just used is a sticker maker by Extron. Just so you know. The little bitty things, and if it's not real textury, I love using this thing. It saves so much time and energy for me. Awesome. I guess I should have pushed on a little bit better. That's alright. Come on, quit sticking to me. There we go. And it's pretty sticky. I usually don't have a problem with them not sticking unless it's really texturized, and I just learned not to use them then. So there we go. That is 10 prompts, right? Yeah, 10. Voila! I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's a little bit longer because I usually kind of pick and do off camera, but I haven't done a long talky video, and I always enjoy doing the pick and sticks with you guys. I hope you guys did it along with me. If not, the prompts are over on my blog. That's in the description down below. If you want to make your own set of sticks, there is also the list there. I do still have one set of sticks made up to sell. If anybody's interested, you can message me. But yeah, I had fun. I think it needs a little bit of a word or something, and I will add that and do an edging. I love it. Very cool. Happiness to you. Go make a mess. And what are you gonna do? Art it out, guys. Bye.